So it's actually only been a week or so since we actually looked at a recent Wrath of the Lich King related survey. Now, it wasn't just Wrath of the Lich King related. There was some retail questions. There was some Season of Mastery questions. But they've gone and done it again. Now, I actually received this message a few days ago, and I've had to blank the name out, obviously, because these surveys are meant to be confidential. But luckily, people seem to like me. Maybe not you, but this person in particular did. My dad. But because it wasn't in English, there weren't really a lot I could do with it, and it was just some interesting information that was passed over to me regarding the basics of the questions. But now we've got it in English, so I'm assuming this has been posted on Wowhead in the last couple of hours. I'm guessing they've probably just translated it or had someone translate it, but let's dive into this survey and have a look. Before we get any further, just want to say a quick thank you to all you guys who have either joined as Patreons, because there are patrons now, so thank you guys, and to everybody in the scrolling banner below who has joined the channel as a member. More on how you can support the channel at the end of the video. So, Wrath of the Lich King survey, level boosts, mounts, pets and toys. I am scared already. The players have received a new Wrath of the Lich King survey and shared images with Wowhead. In the survey, Blizzard asks about pricing for packages, mounts for both classic and retail, toys, pets, as well as level boosts for characters to 68. I'm definitely scared. Blizzard previously sent out a survey asking the community about the interest in Wrath of the Lich King in a classic form. And now we've got this one, which, as I say, I knew about this a few days ago, but didn't know the specifics of the questions. But, you know, one week they're like, do you want classic? And then the following week they're like, how can we get money from it? I don't know. To ask us whether we want classic and then send something out like this to maybe a small group of people or a specific nation or a specific country, whatever, you know, however you want to word it. They already knew they was doing Classic Wrath. Why ask us if we want it or not? So shown below is a list of potential features/content that could potentially be offered as part of a bundle available for purchase for the next World of Warcraft Classic package. How appealing is each one? We'll read one question. I'll give you my opinion on it. Your opinion hasn't got to be the same. That's the beautiful thing about opinions. They don't have to align. So feel free to put your opinions on each of these in the comments below, obviously. And I will read all of them because this is big. This is a big topic. If you've ordinarily you see my videos and you don't share them, this is the sort of video that you should share. You know, even if you don't agree with what I'm saying, share it just to make everyone aware of the potential sort of lines we're going to be going down for Wrath Classic and how they're going to monetize these things. So, mount from Wrath of the Lich King Classic usable in Modern WoW. So, a new mount from Wrath of the Lich King, the mount automatically scales to the fastest riding skill known by each character. And we're obviously going from extremely appealing all the way to not at all. I've not got a problem with this, quite honestly. I think it's actually a really good idea because let's face it, if you're paying money, you're going to get the mount in Classic. If you are a retail player as well, you get the mount over in retail. It's hard to argue that point. I actually think that's really good, if I'm completely honest, because think of it as, you know, you pay one subscription and you get to play both games. Whether you choose to play both games or not, that's down to you, you know. But I'm sure there's some of you watching now who dabble in retail a little bit, even if it is just maybe some achievement farming or gold farming, or a lot of people I know farm gold for the token to then be able to play Classic for free, essentially. So, you know, there's no reason to not do this. Actually, it's more value for money. So on the basis we will definitely get a mount, you know, whatever package they do. We already had it in TBC, so we know we're going to get some sort of amount anyway. You know, putting it in retail as well absolutely makes sense. Character transfer. This service allows you to move characters to other realms, different WoW accounts, or from one Battlenet account to another. It's a bit of a weird thing to get in the as a package. You know, that's all I'm going to say. On the basis that, you know, character transfer being a paid service and being able to move it from one account to another or whatever, you know, as long as it's not opening up the whole being able to sell characters, because it does say transfer from one Battlenet account to another, and ordinarily to be able to do that, it's just like the surname needs to match. And I think, I believe back in the day, it's been a long time since I've done it. I'm sure that was all it was. I think just the surname needed to match on both accounts. So you could sell one of your characters to a friend as long as they create their account, you know, their Battlenet account with the same surname as yours. You know, I'm not condoning that or saying you should do it, but it does open that up. But on the basis you've been able to do that for years anyway, you know, so it's neither in or there. At the same time, I suppose you could look at it as a positive thing because you're like, well, I want to come back to the game and I want to play Wrath, but I'm on a dead server and I don't think Blizzard are going to do anything about character transfers or, you know, merging servers or anything like that. This as an option, as a part of like the paid package for a digital deluxe edition or however they word it, is almost like them probably saying we're not going to do anything with servers, we're not going to do anything about faction imbalance or anything like that. But you can move on to a mega server if you buy this package. Game time, nice basic one. So includes 30 days of game time. Yeah, I mean, who's going to say no to that? Let's be honest. Like that's extremely appealing, isn't it? Surely, because you're probably if you're really invested into RAF Classic or TBC Classic or just Classic you're probably going to buy this box set or this digital deluxe edition or whatever anyway. So yeah, getting a month of game time, whatever the price tag is at the end, you're just knocking, $10, $15, whatever it is, just off of that overall cost because yeah, you get 3 months game time. So I can't really say anything bad about that at all. Mount from Wrath of the Lich King Classic, usable in Classic. I'm assuming this means any version you played on, so you'd get it in your mailbox probably, unless they introduce an account-wide mount tab, which yes, please, Blizzard, do. We want account-wide, like an heirloom tab. We want account-wide achievements and account-wide mounts. Like that, ultimately, that would be great. But, if they're saying that, yeah, it just comes in your mailbox and you're going to get it on Season of Mastery, you'd have it on Classic Era servers, and you'd have it on Wrath of the Lich King. Again, is anybody going to say no to that? I mean, that's a very positive thing. Again, yeah, you buy it, you get the mount, and you get the mount on all types of World of Warcraft that you're playing on. Good move. Oh, God, this is where it's going to go sideways. Character level boost. With a level 68 character boost, you can grant one character a one-time boost to level 68 instantly. Applies to non-DK character class only. Just no. I have been saying for ages it's an absolute wrong move to put a level 68 boost in. And here's why. So we know with a 58 boost, it already completely kills the, Eastern Kingdom's Kalimdor leveling experience, even though it is annoying. It's an annoying leveling experience, and I've got nothing against anyone who's bought a boost. I've recently started on NA servers and boosted a priest. I'm not ashamed to say it. But at the same time, now completely eliminating Outland. For you as you're just returning to the game, you now get to skip all the way to Northrend. Now, I can't get on board with that. What I would have preferred to seen them do, and I honestly think it's what they would have made more money from as well, is if they just remove the restriction of the 58 boost, only being one per account. Remove that restriction, but don't implement a 68 boost. If I was filling this survey out, I would be extremely dissatisfied with that, and I would say, no, don't want a 68 boost. And from what I've just seen glancing down at the page, I think this is about to get even worse. Death Knight level boost. With a level 68 Death Knight character boost, you can grant one Death Knight character a one-time boost to level 68 instantly. Applies only to Death Knight class. Honestly, just no. No. I mean, you already get to start at 55 and it's free. And you get to do that great starting area, which, all right, if you've done it as many times as me, it's not great, it's boring because you've done it so many times. But if you haven't, it's a great starting area. It gets you from, your level 55 into Outland without having to go anywhere else. You don't need a boost to 68. Like, that's just, no, not a DK boost. If you want to add a DK boost in the game, add it a lot further down the line as a real catch-up way. Charge, that's fine. Do it for $40 or something like that. That's cool. Just put it on the store. I don't care. But don't do this, not at launch. That's ridiculous because you're probably even going to be able to use this boost during the pre-patch. Instant 68 DKs. They've only got to do 2 levels, which are just going to get boosted in Shadow Labs. You're going to have 70 DKs literally within, 3-4 hours of the pre-patch going live. No. Character level boost gift. Grant a friend a one-time boost for one of their characters. Why? Please, in the comments. What? Why? What? I've got nothing. Why? Why would you do that? You know what people are going to be doing, don't you? They're going to be selling that. Mark my words. People will sell that gifted boost for real money or for in-game gold. That's going to be pretty much the only purpose. I'm not going to go, oh, John, I really like you and we've played together for ages. I know you don't like leveling alts here. I'll gift you a boosted character. No, you'd be like, John, I like you, so I'm going to do it half price of what Blizzard charged for a boost. Am I being thick there, or is that reads basically that you could give it to any friend? There's no, it don't look at it again. Don't look like there's any restrictions. It's just character level boost gift. So as long as you've got their email address, you can give it to anyone. If that happened, surely that's going to get abused. in some way, shape, or form. It's hardly ever going to be used for whatever its intended purpose is, which I'm guessing its intended purpose is to get one of your friends to actually play the game. It's their way of basically doing recruit a friend, you know, like triple XP, but somehow tying it into monetization of a digital deluxe edition, and then you're going to now make more money back. Which you could look at it that way, actually. You could get it put in. That's fine. Put it in the game, because we're going to get a month's game time, which is like $15, I think it is. Obviously, it's £10, but let's say $15. You're going to have this boost, which you could sell your mate for like $20 easily. So, I mean, that's $35 straight away off of whatever the tag, you know, price tag is. So, actually, could be pretty good. Pets. Companions to follow you on your adventures. I'm not even switching screen for that. Toy. Fun items that trigger various temporary cosmetic effects, such as banners or objects that change your appearance. I mean, there's going to be an achievement to collect loads of pets, isn't there? So people are going to lap that up. Toys, not really bothered. Like, keep your toys. And now this is probably the bit that you're more bothered about. How much is this going to cost? So carefully consider the two options shown below for a bundle that could be purchased for the next World of Warcraft Classic package. Please select the option you would be most likely to purchase. So we're saying option A is $50, and that's going to come with a character level boost, a Death Knight level boost, and a toy. Is that it? I've got to be honest, for $50, I wouldn't be buying that. And then option B, for $30, you can boost a friend, so you can give them the character boost. You get a character transfer, you get a pet, you get a mount that you can use in all versions of the game, and you get game time. So actually, option B, as I say, if you sold that character boost to one of your friends and you include the game time, you get option B for free. Now, please, I really hope one of you comment saying, "You idiotic English twat, that's not how it works." Because to me, that makes no sense. You're getting the mount, which surely most people are more interested in a mount. You're getting the pet. You're getting a character transfer. You're getting a month's game time and a boost for someone else. All right, you're not getting a boost for yourself, but I would say 90% of the people that are playing Classic now would be ticking option B, surely, because you're going to basically get it all for free. As I say, if you sold that boost to someone you know, or someone will probably be posting on various Discords that they're buying a boost, so that's going to be a better one. All right, you're not going to get a 68 DK boost, which shouldn't be in the game anyway. You're not going to get a 68 boost of your own, but if you've been playing all this time anyway, you know, you're gonna have enough characters probably. You know, I can't imagine you're gonna really need that 68 boost. You'd probably prefer everything in option B. All I want you to do, if you don't normally comment on a video, and please do this, just please do me this one favour. If you don't ordinarily comment on a video, just put A or B in the comment. That's it. What would you get? Would you get A or would you get B? You ain't even got to tell me why. If you want to tell me why, please tell me why. If not, just put A or B in the comments, and I'll do you a deal. I'll randomly select one of yous if this happens, and you can have my character boost, the gifted friend one. And I mean that seriously. If this happens exactly like this, and we get the option B, I promise you, whenever it launches, I don't care if it's November, if it's next year, I will come back and I will pick a random comment on this video, and one of you can have my character boost. Because that just don't make no sense. I can't see it happening. That's the survey, guys. Seems a little bit mental. There's things that I don't agree with, like the 68 boost. I mean, I know some of you are going to be wanting the 68 boost. I, for one, completely against it. And I'm doubly against a 68 DK boost. Like, passionately so. Like, no, I don't even want DKs in the pre-patch. I know you're all now going to be commenting, not A or B. You're going to be commenting saying DKs will be in the pre-patch. I don't care. They probably will be, but what I do care about is the fact that I don't want them in the pre-patch. If they put them in, you know, that's on them. They've proven time and time again. But this survey has proven even that logic sometimes escapes their mind. But anyway, make sure you like and subscribe. Love all you guys. Roll the outro. There's lots of ways you can support the channel to keep me here putting out World of Warcraft content and covering all future MMOs. Consider joining the channel as a member. You get access to emotes. Everyone will know you're a member when you comment on future videos because you get a nice icon next to your name. And you get access to members-only videos, which I'll be putting a lot of on the channel throughout the year. Additionally, there's a Patreon link in the description as well. Thank you for watching all the way to the end, and I'll see you on the next one.